Okay. Hello and good evening. Welcome back to Greedfall. Thank you for joining me tonight. It is finally incredibly nice out. It's messing with the fire and such. I have some incense burning tonight, or I'm about to, which is a nice touch. Kind of thing that can really add to the atmosphere. Plus, it's frankincense, which is a delightful smell, plus various positive psychoactive effects, as far as I'm aware, from what I've heard of. It's something of a natural antidepressant and all that. Which is a really cool thing, by the way. Really nice little factor to consider. Anyway, so like I said, it is spectacularly nice out. It is dipping well into the 60s, possibly even into the 50s by the time we're done tonight, or at least by the time I wake up in the morning. And last night for Halloween, it was a delightful, I think down to 52. It was very nice. I was actually out most of the time handing out candy. So we had my parents came over, and they were helping out with taking the kids trick or treating, and then Erica took them out for a little while longer, and when they came back and were running around the area and helping us hand out candy and all that. Very nice Halloween. Happy Halloween. Happy Hallowtide. Blessed Hallowtide. And Blessed Feast of All Souls tomorrow. All Saints tonight. All Saints tonight. All Souls tomorrow. Gotta get it right. Well. Oh, and I made a nice pumpkin soup, which was way thicker than I had intended last night, but it was still very tasty. So let's get back into Greedfall. So let's see. That's Tier 40. That's the island. We're still in the city of Serene, back in the old world, where which is basically, I take it, the little tutorial area. And I'm assuming you don't actually go back there. Erica can correct me on that if I'm wrong, but I'm assuming you don't actually come back here at any point. Let's see. Learn about the Naught contracts. We already talked to him. What's this? Crafting. I think that's all. That's our last quest, I think. Yeah. Alright, cool. That's our last... Wow, okay, so we are about to wrap things up here and then go straight over to New World. Okay, Erica says you do never go back there again, so nice. So this is farewell to home, such as it is. It is, God, I said this last time, but this is an absolutely beautiful city. Or it must have been in its heyday before being choked by smog. That I presumably is primarily choked by smog of flagrant bodies burning and all that sort of nasty stuff. But it is gorgeous. Especially being built up on this sort of crescent moon hill around an inlet like this. Mocha brain plague victims, yeah, that's what I figured. It reminds me a lot of some of the best fantasy cities, especially just that design of sort of the harbor with a mountain around it, or this sort of crescent hill around it. It's a bit like Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate has something similar to this. Even Waterdeep, in both of which in Forgotten Realms, the D&D setting, both have this sort of harbor sheltered by a great hill or great mountain kind of thing. It's very, very nice. Let's see about this.
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreeable. I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
Wait. Oh, okay. That's about Madame Fontaine.
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy. She claims that her son was taken from her.
Taken? Her son is sea-gifted. His parents were required to give him up to honor the terms of a contract.
A contract? But what kind of contract are we speaking of?
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the Naughts, Some families cede more than gold. In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. I didn't even know he was originally from Serene. But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents since he was a small child. And ever since, he's been a Naught. Our ships are his home, and we are his only family.
Well, let's ask what Corsilon. Yeah, let's.
Be back soon, Captain.
You see
Let's see
anyone
about
else who might be
this.
able to help us? Anyone who's not a Naught?
Oh, how I would like my father to be implicated in this sordid business. Our old teacher must surely know what's going on here. Let's go talk to...
Teacher, huh? Yeah, he's right here. Mr. Corsilon. Or, sorry, Corsilon. Corsilon? Is it Corsilon?
Yes? Well, how can your old professor be of service to you?
Got
I've
some
had a word
issues.
with Lady Fontaine. You must know her. That rich family that lives near the docks. She told me a strange story about her son who was a cabin boy on our ship. She said that he was taken when he was a child due to some contract with the Nords.
Who was a cabin boy? Do you mean he's no longer...
They took him back to bring him home.
Well, that is very unpleasant news, de Sade. We need to do all we can to bring the boy back to his ship. Since time immemorial, there has always been a certain price to pay for the services of the Nords. Children born on their ships belong to them. It's the rule of the sea. But certain contracts are so important that they also require children to be offered in exchange. From time to time, the congregation has passed such accord, and certain noble families had to give their children up.
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son because of some agreement signed between my uncle and the Nord?
No. That pact ended a long time ago. This cabin boy couldn't have been a part of that contract. But Sir Fontaine has made a fortune trading with the Alliance, via ship.
Do you mean he would have offered up his own son in exchange for wealth?
Well, he probably did it before the birth of the child, and regretted it afterwards. But that is of little importance. What counts most is that you bring the boy back to the Naughts as quickly as possible. Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly. Our nation could feel it in its coffers.
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides. For ugly, that is ugly.
Lady Fontaine didn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to her.
All right. Well, that's awfully awful. I'm getting I'm noticing similarities to, say, selling one's children to the devil, so to speak. But that speaks very poorly of both parties involved. Both the seller and the buyer. Because if we're talking about, if we're analogizing selling one's children to the devil, particularly in advance of their birth, particularly involuntarily and all of that, well, obviously, that should go without saying, it really speaks very poorly of both, because it analogizes both parties to the devil and the devil worshippers. Neither of which are particularly good sorts of people. Oh, hello. There we go. What's all this then? I'd like you to prepare several meals and bring them to the warehouse we own on the canal. As one will have to work there with his clerk and his men for a few days, so make sure there is enough food for everyone and be discreet. We don't want other families to know what's happening. What's up, Turbo? Then, one of you want to leave or no? Let me know.
This document mentions another property, a warehouse.
That would be a great place to hide. Shall we take a...
I mean, to be fair, I have both cats in here because my window's open, and you know how they are. I don't know if you know how they are. You know how cats are. They tend to gravitate towards open things, whether that's doors or windows. Of course, not to go through them, just to observe. And so both cats are in here, naturally. And with my door closed, that means that unbeknownst to them, or I told them, but I don't think they understood me. They're both a little bit trapped, so hopefully it's fine. Oh, she's upstairs. That's right. Okay. Okay, let's see what she has to say.
But I haven't quite finished my inquiry yet.
If you would be so courteous, I would like you to leave. I have told you all that I have to say.
With respect, my lady.
Wait, I can't, like, accuse her husband? Inform her of what's going on?
Might I help you, sir?
I need to be going. Farewell.
Maybe I tell him? What's going on here? This is weird. Alright. Both of these are to the warehouse. Oh, I just went there for the note? There was no conversation involved. I figured there was conversation involved, but... Alright. Okay, fair enough. Erica says, like I said, the quests are a bit railroady. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind that, really. I know that's not... It's very modern gaming, in a way.
Careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
A handful of underlings don't scare us away.
I don't want to hurt anybody.
Let's just try to remain discreet.
Oh, Erica says, I think there was, but yeah, I grabbed the note. I was afraid of that. Is this nothing I can do up here? All right, down we go then. Excuse me, fellas. I'm just gonna, for now. Now I'm gonna sneak. Erica says, you would have gotten the information from her if you didn't find the note, but the note was there if you screwed up the dialogue coin toss. Oh, I see. Angel wants out. Give me 1 second. No, wrong thing. Like that. Where's it? There I am. Okay, bye. All right, Angel, you want out? Come here. Go on. Okay, she's free. And I'm back. Angel's free. If you're wondering, just so everyone knows, Turbo's still there. I expect him, honestly. I honestly expect him to be there the whole night, because he doesn't move much. He's not one to move too very much. Oh, well. Oops. Ah! Recenter myself a little bit. There. Anyway, so, this is fine. I goofed the quest only a little bit. Let's search around this place. Oh, wait, hold on. Ooh, wait. I just realized... No, okay, it's because I alt-tabbed or something. Okay, I was about to say, I just realized my cursor just left the window.
Sir de Sade, what are you doing here?
I've come looking for your son. The Naughts are worried about
I
his
thought I was crouching.
disappearance.
Those Naughts took him from us, but now we've got him back, and he'll be staying with us.
Would you be so kind as to hear what I have to say, Sir Fontaine?
75% chance is good. See
You've
what
taken
happens.
your son against his will and have him locked up like merchandise in a warehouse. Is that what you call being a good father?
As if you would know what it is like to be a
Failed.
parent.
Really?
You are far too young to understand the way we feel.
I looked into the contract that binds you to the Naughts. It was indeed you who ceded your son to them in exchange for help with your business with the bridge.
It is so. But that sort of contract is ignoble. I never would have signed it if I had known.
You should have thought of that before. Breaking the contract could have regrettable consequences for the congregation.
The prince will know how to negotiate with the Naughts. If they take my son back, my wife will die of sadness.
Her sadness would be all the more terrible if she learned of your role in the story, don't you think?
You wouldn't dare tell her. I beg you.
I'm apparently
You're not
really
leaving
bad
me
at
with a
charisma
choice.
checks.
Very well. Take the key and take him away. Cursed be the day I delivered my son unto the Naughts.
All children leave the nest one day or another, sir. Farewell.
That's not at all the same. Not even close. Wait. Was he there? Oh, wait. No, that's not right. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Oh, he's that way. Okay, he is this way. Alright. He's weird. Anyway. Yeah, that is definitely not the same, being imprisoned.
So it's here that our man keeps his son. Abusive fathers.
Yeah, no kidding. I don't have lockpicking. Darn.
Lock.
Use key. Hi there. Jonas.
Who are you?
My name is de Sardet. I am legate of the congregation. Your captain has sent me to find you.
And were you able to convince my father to allow me to go free?
Yes. Even if I had to bend his arm a little.
That doesn't surprise me. He seemed to have no intention of changing his mind. I feel more sorry for my mother. She seems so sweet and happy to see me.
You don't seem to be all that close to your parents.
I hadn't seen them since I was 5 years old. I barely remember them. They find me, capture me, and lock me up in this warehouse. Hard to grow close after all that. My family is the Naughts. I am sorry for my parents, but that is the way of it now. Can I go home?
Yes. You should still go and say farewell to your mother. Then find your way to the ship. I'll see you there.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting the impression of something like Stockholm Syndrome here as well. That is not a natural... I mean, I would say that's not a natural way of interacting. The natural way of thinking of one's parents and what amounts to, let's be nice and say, found family. But I think that a large part of it is that he's not aware of the situation, of the details of the contract and all of that. If he were, I think that, I don't know, I would think he would be soured to both sides, as I certainly am here. Right, let's see if we can sell off any junk.
It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have
Hi.
you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
Dashing fellow. Let's sell off some junk. I have any? Yep. Yeah, Phantom 10. Nah, it's too nice. I like it. know if I can give that to anybody. I'm probably not going to sell it just yet, though. No, I like the hammer too much. I'll eventually get, you know, one-handed blades, so I can actually use the saber. Alright, cool. Anything to buy? Jesus. Ooh. Vicar's ring. $173 almost seems worth it. It doesn't have slot. It doesn't have enchantment slots though. So I don't know. Might not be worth it. Oh, I didn't need any of these quest items. I don't know why. That's weird, but I kind of like it, but I don't really. Tricorn? I like the tricorn. Not as much as the fashionable hat, though. Ooh, I don't have a cape at all, so I could use one. Yeah, I'm gonna get a cape. I don't actually have a cape at all. Alright. And then, Ring of the Priest, that is just kind of better than what I have, except for the stun chance, but I have a spell for that. Yeah. Worth it. Okay, sell. Novice's ring. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you for your visit.
I have a cape now. I'm happy about it. Alright. Okie dokie. That's it, I think. Let's get going. Alright. Well, let's go. Onto the ship. Across the sea. To the new world. Tier for D. I realized that was going to rhyme like halfway through, and I just went for it. Alright.
So,
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
we should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. My cabin boy, Jonas, is back on ship. I have you to thank, I imagine.
You do. It's a rather sad affair, and though solved, leaves a broken family behind.
All we can do is plot a course. No one tells the wind what to do. I do thank you. I didn't think you'd go to so much trouble for a cabin boy. Your actions bring you on.
Anything else? That's it. Let's go. Oh, I get to level. Nice. I'll level up as we go. Alright.
Permission to board the ship. We are ready.
Certainly.
Why's my video so
But keep in
laggy?
mind
This
that
is
we'll be
weird.
at sea for several months. If you have any farewells to make or any final business to put into order, now is the time.
No, I think we're good.
No, my house is in order. We are ready to embark.
Perfect. Follow me.
So eager to discover Tier Freddy. My isle. My new city.
You'll need to arm yourself with patience. The voyage will be long. I've been told the trip lasts months.
And they say the place is full of gigantic creatures. As big as buildings.
Neat.
That's right. I heard a rumor the Naughts even brought one back in one of their ships.
I doubt that. The Naughts are strange, but they're not idiots.
Oh my gosh, this is reminding me, Erica, this is reminding me of the whole, there was a knoll on the shore of the old world when we first started our D&D game that was basically this. I'm working on it, level, yeah. Okay, how do I do that? Like this? No, like this. Yeah, like this. Okay, so I want a blade. I don't have enough points. It costs 2? Ah, jeez. I'm gonna wait on that. I need strength, agility, accuracy, willpower, endurance. Mental power. I'm gonna go with willpower. Yeah. Skills, I'm actually going to wait so that I can get first tier of blades. Okay. Because I want 1 level of blades, so I can actually use one.
The beast is awoken!
Oh no.
Those conniving, pista-stilling, bridge-building liars. The creature was supposed to be out for days. They'll pay for it.
What the hell manner of cargo are you transporting?
Help! We need ropes! We must contain it! Help!
Come now, let's lend them a hand.
Well, that's big.
Watch out! Take a step back!
Something tells me this ship is not going to be the one to actually take us across the sea.
Cut! Captain! Keep my cousin safe!
Crap. Okay. Let's try that again, shall we? Let's try that again. I really hope it autosaved for that. No. I mean, well, actually, yes. So right before the fight. You can see the cutscene again, though. I always just skip that. This is fine. It's fine. Okay, we get it. Okay. Oh, right. Ooh, that was close. Getting laggy. I don't know why. I think my video card or something. That's weird.
Greenblood, how do you fare?
Fine, fine. It is dead.
Are you wounded?
I'm well. Your lessons have proven effective.
I've never seen a beast this size. It's quite extraordinary.
Cousin, what a fight. You were
I'm not of the same mind. I had the feeling it was already weakened. I did nothing more than finish it off.
Your humility remains a constant. But believe me, that battle was absolutely epic.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, look at that. My camera is just going nuts. I have no idea why. Hang on a second. You fiddle with this. Properties. Okay, that's not bad. Your video. No. Processing. No, I don't want to mess with any of that. No. Are you hurt? Goes to pick up Stefan's arms to look for gaping wounds like he's 3. Well, I mean, look. Big brother. Gotta be big brothery. I assume. Audio output mode. Capture audio only. I don't want audio. Yeah. No. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here with the lagginess of the video. Yeah, as soon as I close the settings, I just got a weird little lag spike. And it's only in the video. It's only in me down here. The drop frames, like the lagging that you see in the actual game, that's in the game. I'm seeing the same lag on my screens that you are there. But down here in my little box, I shouldn't be lagging, I don't think. Weird. I don't know what to do about that. I will maybe mess with settings. I'm gonna save while we're at it. I'll maybe mess with settings at some point. See what I can do. I'm assuming that ship is not gonna take us over this across the sea at this point. Damn, that is pretty big. Oh yeah, then it's it is the game. It is not potion. It's not just on the stream end. Oh yeah, true. Actually, yeah, that's a solid point. Hold on. This is gonna make things go all wibbly wobbly. Oh. No. No, there's nothing weird. No, there's nothing weird. I don't think so. No, it's just OBS. Man, Greedfall uses a lot of memory. Wow, okay. Okay. Yeah, should be fine. Not sure why. Not sure why things are wonky and weird, but they seem to be. I'll, like I said, I'll see if I can fiddle with some stuff. In the meantime, oh, this is the ship. That's Captain Vasquez's vessel. That's good. He's excited.
Your cousin's enthusiasm is most impressive.
This journey is his long-awaited chance to prove his worth. He has a demanding.
More likely he's just happy to be free of this hornet's nest.
I definitely know I am. That's certain.
Stations, lads! Weigh anchor and ready hard to wear! Lively now, lively!
there's a little bit of lagginess going on. Yeah, the lag that you're seeing, that is I'm seeing it as well here and there. So I apologize. I don't know. I don't know what I can do about that. It's the game that's lagging, I guess. Now I will say, I know that this is a not exactly a AAA title, and so is maybe not perfectly optimized. To me, that's causing some of the issues, as far as like RAM usage, what it looks like. Oh, I'll fiddle with some stuff. If I'm gonna fix things, I'll fix things. It may also just be I need to turn performance down or something. Maybe. New Serene. Oh, I leveled up again. Nice. It's still really funky. It's very strange out to see. Oh, I guess we're not at sea that far anymore. Wow, that came out of nowhere. Cool. Very cool. We're only a stream and third in. And we're finally at the title screen. Oh man, I love games with super long introductions like that, honestly. I really like that. Okay.
Charming welcoming committee. Gentlemen, I am Constantine of House Orsay, your new governor. I have no idea what sort of ceremony you've prepared for my arrival, but I would gladly skip it, so please. Indeed, these are rather peculiar customs. I see, it seems you are quite intent on serving me a drink. Hello? Cat got your tongue, gentlemen? Would it be those annoying beaks?
I am truly sorry. These doctors should have shown a greater measure of courtesy. Thank you, dear doctors. Move along. Go and trouble the Naughts. Pay no attention to them. Instead, just drink. The long voyages at sea require the appropriate treatment as soon as we land. According to our scientists, without fortifiers, you might catch your death, and that would be quite regrettable.
I should have chosen death. This concoction is liquid torture.
I would think that they would have
I feel like they could have said that.
Not in the slightest. And you must be Lady Morange, my predecessor.
You are correct.
There you are!
To your health.
Aha! You got your dose of bile too. Allow me to present to you Lady Morange, and to you, my dear lady, my most trusted cousin. Where is the captain?
He seems to be preoccupied with some sort of admiral.
Indeed. Then I will have to thank him later for this most marvelous voyage. Excellency, lead me to the palace, I beg you. And, whenever possible, go by way of all the intriguing alleyways. I am dying with impatience to discover this new city. My city!
Your Excellence! We must wait for our escort!
No need. Have no fear, for I am here to defend you, my lady.
Oh boy. This is gonna go really poorly. Excuse me? Scullied.
How so?
My admiral laid me off.
My cousin was nonetheless delighted with your services. I hope there was no misunderstanding.
None, I'm sure of it. She just ordered me to give you any assistance you might need.
This request doesn't seem to please you.
Don't take offense, but it's not pleasant for a captain to abandon his ship. In any case, here I am at your service for a while.
Cool. So, we now have Vasco. He's suspicious. Interesting. Alright. And he actually can use guns. So, that's good. Alright, let's... No, not that. I don't know what the option shortcuts are, so... Blades. So I can actually get a blade. No new attributes, new talent. Straight up charisma, as I recall. Vigor, craftsmanship, intuition, lock picking. Science, yeah, no, charisma, I guess. Yeah. Oh, I don't have enough agility? Fine. Alright, cool enough. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna fiddle with some of my settings here. Hold on. Video. Maybe it's game? No. Oh, that's why. That's why. Okay, cool. Because borderless window is notorious for... There we go. For messing with computer resources. Anyway, that might help a little bit. Also, let's go high instead of ultra. Anyway. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. I apologize for the wait. Alright. Alright, Vasco. How are things?
Desarde, can I do anything for you?
You seem to be mad at me for some reason. Do you still resent the fact that I called your ship a boat?
No, it has nothing to do with that. Nobility makes me uncomfortable. I'm sorry if I was rude.
I can't blame you. Most nobles are tiresome. I hope that I've managed to change this poor first impression of me.
You have? I was wrong about you. You are different. I should have realized that sooner. I hope you can forgive my manners. It was foolish of me. Did you want anything else?
How did you become a Naught?
As you may have guessed, I am sea-given. I was given to the Naughts when I was a little child, for a reason I ignore. I think I was originally from the congregation, but I have no memory of my family. I took my first steps on the deck of a ship. That's all I can remember. Did you want anything else?
I must leave you.
Well, alright. What have we here? What are our quests? Oh, a lot of them. That's what they are. Alright, so I was told... Don't be an asshole noble. I wasn't gonna be. Well, I mean, it wasn't gonna be too bad. It is Stefan. It's gonna be a little bit of an asshole noble. I was told not to do much exploring. But I'm gonna do a little bit. Oh. No, I don't want to be sneaking in to places I'm not supposed to be. Never mind. Ooh. Oh, wow. This looks way older than it should. Way older than it should. Despite the new construction, I mean, there's new construction and such, obviously, but... Like, the integration with a lot of the trees and such is either very impressively done, or looks, or it comes off as older than it ought to. All right.
Excellency, welcome back to my modest shop.
Welcome
It
back.
is an immense honor for me to be of service to such
the same guy.
noble clientele. What might I do for you?
How has trade been here? You seem a little off the beaten track.
Is that the same guy?
It's true that we
No.
are far from the continent, but we trade a great deal with the other cities on the island. And believe me, to keep our stocks replenished, we take advantage of every ship, no matter its origin. It did take us a while to get things set up properly. We had to convince the Naughts not to take advantage of the situation, which was no easy task, and to persuade our associates from other nations that they would also benefit from the trade. But in the end, we are all making profit for the greatest satisfaction of our clientele.
Mad respect. I love that the home faction is the basically the merchant capitalist. That's pretty nice.
Where do your products come from?
Most of the products that I sell are made in our beautiful nation. Clothing, boots, hats, all from our own craftsmen, with extraordinary workmanship. Ah, you have certainly noticed the blue in our linings. That is impossible to imitate, and we alone have the secret. Of course, we do ship in some foreign merchandise, most of which comes from Alsard. They are also extremely fond of blue, which makes our trading easier.
Alright, well, let's see what we can buy. I mean, that's really pricey. Jeez. You shouldn't have bought that, Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have bought that, what's it called? That last ring. Anyway. That's nice. It's not much better, though. Alright, let's not bother with it yet. Let's do some exploring first. Actually get around a little bit. Alright. Ooh, junk.
Come closer, good people. Liquor and wine from the continent. Tier for the alcohol.
This is nice. This is all very, like... It's like, strangely... like... 18th century? Colonial? For being so, so... magic-y and fantastical and all that.
Atoy, sien sradi dao quint. Dadagudach me in.
What?
Attention, soldier!
Let me pass. I must see the chief of your village. Whatever could be so funny.
Now, who would you be to seek an audience with the governor?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid. My mother is Amal, the chief of our clan. I am here as an emissary of my people, and I must see your chief, your governor.
And so you are a princess, then?
A what?
Let her pass! Your Majesty, I shall present you to the governor. Come.
Princess, Majesty, you are most confusing. But thank you for your help.
Take it this is the native who can join your party, and I'm just gonna, like... Yep, look at that. Should I get rid of? she do exactly? She's a mage. Light blades, element of magic. I'm gonna bring Kurt. I'm going to meet with there's Adwar. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I'm going to meet with cousin, so.
Honor Manawi, do you need something?
The first time you saw me, did you really think I was a native?
Aside from the way you dress, you resemble a native. I have never seen an Onol Manawi amongst the Renaigse before. Is it so surprising that I made this mistake?
Oh, what? Okay, well, yeah.
No, I understand. And I hope that this singular appearance makes me more attractive to you.
Perhaps if your difference wasn't merely physical, but your heart is evidently the heart of a Renaigse. Anything else?
I've never heard you talk about your father. Who was he?
He was the Donegad of our clan. He died many cycles ago, but this memory is still painful. So we usually avoid the subject.
What happened to him?
He was killed as he tried to escape the lions who wanted to capture him. My mother never really recovered from it. This is one of the reasons why she decided to go to war. Anything else?
I must leave you.
She's talking about the bridge. I know there's conflict between if I remember correctly, and there's conflict between the bridge and the natives. For a floor scrubber, the kid is dressed quite well. Alright, well, let's go check in on our cousin.
There you are, dear cousin. What is this? Who is this amazing person in your company?
I am Siora, daughter of Bladnid, daughter of Meb. My mother is the Mal, the chief of our clan.
I am honored to make your acquaintance, Siora. This is incredible. You look so much alike you could be related. If you would allow me, Princess, I would like to confer a mission to my cousin. You need to visit the governors of the bridge and Teleme to give them my formal regards, that sort of thing, but also to discover what they've managed to learn. They've been here much longer than we have. Perhaps they've made some inroads to finding a cure for the Malachor.
Forgive me, Mal, but I have a request for you. My people needs your help.
I thought we might discuss matters together at leisure, but please, speak your piece.
The Lions, the Bridge Alliance and my people are at war. My mother has sent me to you in search of allies. I fear that without your help, our clan will suffer great horrors. We have already lost so many souls.
This seems a sensible request. You know, though, we cannot go to war with our neighbors.
Perhaps there's a way to negotiate a ceasefire. The time to see things more clearly.
Excellent idea. I would be completely lost without you. Go and parley with, the Queen, Dicker. Try and put an end to confrontations for the time being.
I will come with you. It will take more than one person to convince my mother to lay down our weapon.
Perfect. Take Kurt along with you and anyone you feel useful. I've been told that the roads are not safe. Safe travels, dear cousin. And watch out for yourself. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you.
Okay. Alright, so what do I do first? Natives? Should I deal with the bridge? That seems... Well, maybe I should deal with the natives first and then go talk to the bridge.
Do you have a moment?
I do, yes. Hello.
Thank you for coming. I know that you're very busy, but I need your help.
I'm listening, sir.
This island is vast, and we only know a tiny part of it. As you know, Your uncle has asked me to draw maps to facilitate the merchant's travels. Alas, I'm slightly too old to be roaming the paths, setting up camps here and there. So I'd appreciate it if, as you travel, you mark the places you deem to be safe on your map.
Very well. I will take care of it, Professor.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you. One more thing. Do you remember that gigantic creature that you defeated in Serene?
Yeah.
Bringing a specimen to the
Feels
city
like it was only minutes ago.
obviously not a good idea. An accident was inevitable. But according to my sources, there are others of them on this island, and your uncle wishes to know more about them. I know that a scholar of the Alliance, Professor Serafedin, has also taken an interest in these creatures. I tried to contact him, but apparently he disappeared during an expedition to study them. Naturally, I cannot ask you to rummage through the entire island looking for him, but if you can find any trace of him, his studies on these giant creatures could be immensely useful.
Very well. If I find anything out, I'll let you know.
The road to knowledge is long and difficult, but this is the price of wisdom, Desade.
Okay. So we gotta set up camps. Gotta go visit the other, basically the other factions. All of the various factions. Now. There's a quest. I take it. I'm assuming that's a quest. Oh, hey, that's our house. Admiral Cabral. Another quest. Various other things. Alright. Coin Guard, huh? Yeah, let's go to the merchant. Then let's go to the Coin Guard. Then, there's a quest down here. The Admiral. I assume for the Admiral we should bring Vasco. But for the Coin Guard we should bring Kurt. So that's his faction, his thing.
Can you help me?
Yes. Oh, probably.
Why are you dressed like this?
Hello. I'm not one of your people. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
A legate? Is that someone important?
Indeed. I'm in charge of diplomatic relationships with other nations.
So you'll be able to help me. My chief sent me to trade some items with your village, but there are these Bod Irony who do not want me to set up shop here.
These what?
Bod Irony. The Ironbacks. The warriors who protect this village. Every time I come, they take my items without giving me anything in exchange. Please, I don't understand how things work here.
Very well. Stay here. I'll try to clear this up.
Adlo Redar on Olmenawi. May the earth always be sturdy under your footsteps.
That accent is throwing me for a loop. Like a big old loop. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let's see if we can...
like someone who would know how to use a blade. If
yeah,
you're
kinda.
looking for the best steel, you're in the right place. Weapons,
I don't wanna sell things, though.
armors, ammunition, I have it all. And if you have a special request, my associates will be glad to make it for you.
I can give that to one of my companions. I just realized. That, not so much. But actually, I might be able to give that to Kurt. Oh, they're exactly the same, except that one's... Ooh, increases loot chance. I didn't see that. Oh, yeah, that's worth it. I'm totally going to re-equip that. Anyway. Ceramic gloves. Ooh, that's actually nice. Oh, wait. Can't equip those. Never mind. Um... All right. Yeah, I'm fine for now.
The best forge in Tier 3D! Blades, armor, locks, custom
Your,
pieces made to order!
No, that's actually better. Ooh, that's cool looking, too. It's real cool looking. Yeah, that's actually, I think, better. Alright. He needs a necklace. Can he carry a gun? He can't. I thought it said all weapons. Okay. Good enough. Yeah, let's go to the Coin Barracks. All right. Wow, this layout is identical to the one back home. That's a little weird, honestly. Honestly, a little strange how similar it is. I mean, I assume it's to reuse assets, but I'm curious if it's also, like, intended to be standardized, you know? Oh, what am I doing?
This part of the establishment is reserved for regular customers who paid an entry fee.
Oh.
Sorry, but I can't let you in.
Okay. I won't.
Very
yet.
well. Goodbye, soldier.
Okay. Oh, the tavern. Oh. Okay. Now I'm less confused. There you go. Let's go back to the barracks. It's the barracks proper. I'm supposed to be going anyway. Alright.
Well, I'll be damned, it's Captain Kurt.
Manfred! Still a quartermaster?
Always, as you can see. What can I do for you?
We've come to find you regarding the merchandise that Kurt was taking care of.
Ah, the commander's cargo, yes. I was told that had come in. And so he's got you working on this. Lucky Kurt. It helps to have friends in high places.
Is everything in order?
Alas, no. Our merchandise has been unloaded into one of those dock storehouses. They're well guarded. A little less at night, but in spite of that, we weren't able to get them back.
Since these crates are registered in the ship's manifest, make an official request.
The modification of the manifest might have fooled a quartermaster, but it won't fool the port authority. We'd have too many details to explain to them, and our commander would not like that.
What? Is he waiting for us to bring them to him then?
No, of course not. But Kurt needs to find the right storehouse. as well as a discreet way to get in. And he must also mark the crates that belong to us.
Why's that? They're already marked with an inscription.
Most of the men are illiterate. A coloured mark will stick out for them to find, but they need to be quick about it. They won't have the time to decipher a name.
I see. Well, let's see what we're able to do.
Is there anything else?
Yeah. This all seems unbelievably sketchy.
I met an islander in the streets who was complaining to me about the guard's behavior.
Really?
It would seem that patrols have confiscated the goods he was hoping to sell several times.
Oh, I see. Indeed, I've been told about this man. The problem, Your Excellency, is that our orders are strict. Merchants who do not have a patent ratified by the Minister cannot sell their goods in the street. And since your islander doesn't have one, I doubt he even knows what it is, my men have no choice but to confiscate his knickknacks.
I see. Thanks for clarifying that. I'll talk to the Minister.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Okay, so we get to help somebody with paperwork. Nice. That's absolutely right up Stefan's alley. All right, let's go help someone with
How
paperwork.
are we to know in which warehouse we'll find this damn cargo?
I'm afraid we're going to have to take a look at all of them.
Wonderful. All right, first, though, let's go back and do that. And then we'll head down this way. Yeah, all right.
I need a bit of practice.
Oh. So that's what vigor is for. I see. I see. Here's another. Is that another one, or is that no? That's just a way through. Goody goody. Let's just go that way. All right. That makes sense. That's what vigor is for, then. Bring Vasco for the cargo, huh? Okay. All right, we'll do that. Where do I switch out party members? Is it anywhere, or are there, like, has to be a rest location or something? I'm supposed to go? No, it's not. This is a prison. Hello? Oh, I'm definitely not anywhere near the right place. Well, I'm lost. Ooh, it's a library. Very fancy. Okay. I figured I'd be able to get up through here, but I apparently can't, so I have to backtrack. At least most of the locations and places aren't very labyrinthine. Okay, so I have to go to my estate to switch out people. Alright, no problem. We can do that. What the heck is this minister? Here? Yeah, that looks like it. Was it? But I saw a loot prompt. Oh well.
Minister.
Your Excellency, it is always an honor. How may I serve you?
I would like to talk to you about an islander who's trying to set up shop in our city. Since he doesn't have a patent, his wares get confiscated as soon as he receives them.
And you want me to provide him with the said patent? I would be delighted to show you the procedure to follow so that we may study his request. You'll understand that we cannot give an authorization without having determined the value of the goods beforehand. We must determine the tax rate according to this value, determine the best emplacement for this business. In short, these things take time. A lot of time.
Bureaucracy. We're real good at bureaucracy. Let's get this done.
I'm certain that my cousin will be delighted to hear that our relations with the natives are progressing in a significant way. And he will probably be very grateful to the minister who helped their first merchant to set up shop in our city.
Indeed. I seem to recall reading a circular on the necessity of establishing good relations with the natives. We could accelerate things by leaving some formalities for later.
I would think so too.
Very well. In that case,
all right.
Here's the patent that will allow your protege to legally pursue his activity in the city. You should give him this copy. The other one will be kept in the archives. However, one of my representatives will visit his stall for the estimation and to determine the tax rate in accordance with the...
Thanks a lot, Minister. Looking forward to seeing you again.
Would you like anything else?
No, I get the idea.
Goodbye, Your Excellency.
Okay. So maybe I spoke a little bit too soon about our faction being the trader capitalist types. Maybe it is a little bit more mercantilist than I was originally giving credit. There's something upstairs that I want to apparently check out. So let's do something further upstairs. What's this? Okay, wow. What's that? Down. Constantine. I'll just go into back. It's fine, right? There we go. Okay, what do we have here? Seem to be, like I said, quests to pick up around, but not. It's not. Bathroom. Anyway. Okay, let's skedaddle. Ooh. Ooh, wow. Okay.
Sir de Corsilion.
De Sade, my young student, what can I do for you?
I found no traces of Professor Seraphedin yet.
That's most regrettable. But keep looking for him, will you? You never know. Can your old professor still prove himself useful?
No, I think we're
looking forward to seeing you again.
I think we don't.
Sir
I think we know what's up. All right, good enough. Okay, so that's all that was. So I think we can safely leave De Corsilion. Yeah, stairs down. Pardon me.
Lock.
Oh. I have a key? I have a key.
I don't have the key.
Oh, no, I don't. Okay, never mind. I'm assuming that's our cousin's, his residence. And that we're not supposed to just wander in there, especially not with, random strangers. Native princess and, guard captain. Okay, so let's tell him. Okay, give him the patent. Then we'll go to our residence. Oh, I can't. Okay, fine. Then we'll go to the residence, then switch out Ciora for Vasco. We'll do our business.
You came back. Something terrible happened.
What is it? I was just bringing you the patent you needed to set up shop.
The Bud Irony came back, and they took my cousin away. He came to bring us animal pelts and new objects from the village. But the warriors came back. They took everything he was bringing me. And they also took him. I don't know what they will do with him. Please, bring him back to me.
I don't see why they would have arrested your cousin. But I'll try to find out.
Oh, well then, alright. Wait, wrong way. No. Darn it! Okay, if I keep going this way, I'll be able to go around there, it looks like. Should be fine. At least, I hope. Yes! Perfect. We're good. We're alright. That's perfect. Okay.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
I have no idea about that accent either, and it's gonna bug me a little bit, because it's like... It's some weird combination of like genuine, like Native American, probably Northern, maybe Inuit even, plus some weird elements of maybe Welsh, and some elements of, I don't even know. It's a wacky hodgepodge, and I'm actually impressed that they're able to be relatively consistent about it. It's actually rare that you get a completely made-up accent like this that's the least bit consistent. I've talked about this as well with Cassandra from Dragon Age. That when the voice actress started to roll in Dragon Age 2, she made up the accent from scratch, and that is now the standard Navaran accent. The trouble is, Cassandra's the only significant Navaran character we've had, so we don't actually know how they're going to play that out if there are more Navaran characters in the future. If they're going to tone the accent down, or if she's going to have to basically teach them how it works. I look forward to seeing that, but I'm like I said, I'm impressed that they managed to get the native accent be relatively consistent.
I've come to see you again to talk about the Islander merchant.
At least so far.
I managed to obtain a license for him, but he informed me that while I was taking care of this, his cousin, who was making a delivery for him, was arrested.
I'm sorry, Your Excellency. Especially considering you've managed to obtain an official authorization for him. I'm afraid my men ran out of patience when they saw this hunter making deliveries for the merchant again. They wanted to confiscate his cargo, but the lad resisted, and he was thrown in jail for disorderly conduct. If you want to set him free, that's where you must go. Sorry, again, Your Excellency. I should have known you'd managed to obtain the necessary license for your protege and told the patrol.
Is there anything else?
Where's the prison? Okay, down here is jail. Nope. The medical examiner. Is this it? Yeah.
Hello. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a prisoner. A native who should have been brought here recently.
You're a bit late. He was sent to fight in the arena.
In the arena? So this man was judged? Who pronounced the sentence?
Whoa there! Do you really think that we would organize a proper trial for a savage? He attacked some guards. He's lucky he wasn't gunned down right there and then. At least in the arena, he has a chance of survival since apparently he's a hunter.
This man was only defending the goods he was bringing to his cousin, and now he has to fight for his life.
I have no hand in this. I'm not the one who made this decision. They brought him here, and then they took him away, that's all.
What did you do with the goods he had with him?
They got confiscated, put in the storeroom, like all the rest. Anything else?
Okay, well...
I must leave you.
Wow. This is convoluted. Okay. Nothing else to see here. Okay, so we go to the arena. See if we can stop this before it starts. Use arena. All right, it's right here. It's right here. I have to be a victor in the arena? What? I gotta fight for this? Oh, Jesus. Okay, alright, well, there we go. Where's Eddie? He wanted to see combat. Downstairs? Can I go downstairs here, or... Is this the arena? Oh, it's... This is literally where I just was. Stop this. This is absurd. No. Stop it. Okay.
This part of the establishment is reserved for regular customers who paid an entry fee.
I see.
Sorry, but I can't let you in.
Well, okay. I guess I have to pay an entry fee as well.
In that case, allow me to pay the fee.
We're delighted to have you as a regular customer, Your Excellency. Have fun.
That was really ominous. Really ominous. Huh. Once again, this is all very familiar. All very nice, too. Oh, well. Okay, hold on. I could have just gone through this way, could I have? Oh my gosh, whatever, it's fine. Fine. Alright. Let's go be victorious in the arena.
Good day! Interested in making a little wager? Unless you'd rather fight.
On what are people betting?
On the arena fights, of course! Fortunes are made and unmade here. A combat is so much more exciting when spiced with a wager.
Suck up on potions, huh? Okay. I think I have a bunch. Oh, that's the brothel. Okay, that makes sense.
There's a bit of everything.
That makes
Animals,
sense.
Fighters, and even some island beasts go at each other in the...
Fights gets hard, huh?
tempted,
Okay, I'll go
you can even
do that.
participate. The master of the arena will be glad to enroll you.
I'm gonna
I'll
go
be
get
going now.
potions first,
Later,
as you said.
then.
Good advice, I think. Good advice. Yeah, I can craft them. That'd be a cool new thing to do. I'm assuming that the blacksmith doesn't have potions.
Want armor that fits you like a glove? We'll make it for you.
I'm gonna go to my house first. There's potions. That's it. Your accommodation. Okay, crafting table, storage chest, and companion. Yes, let's go. To travel, sleep, store, craft. Okay. All right. What do I do? Knowledge to be able to use the crafting table. Okay, I just don't have any at all. I don't have any science at all. Alright, well that's good to know. Oh. Interesting. There's a proper day-night cycle? Alright, let's swap out Kurt for Vasco. Let's go deal with that thing as we go. Inventory chest. Oh, really? No, there's not. Nothing. Yeah, nothing. Alright. Merchant. See if he's got, there's random gold items in your storage chest. Well, lucky you. Wee. Wee. Alright.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with?
Buy consumables. Let me see. Haze potion. How many do I have? I have 6. Amount. No. I can afford 4. Give me 10. Not enough, you think? I don't know if I can. I should spend all of my gold. Yeah, I don't want to spend all of my gold.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
All right. Let's check the warehouse and Admiral Cabral. See what's going on down there. Admiral.
Good day, my lord.
Desarde. I'm the emissary of the congregation on Tir Fredi.
And cousin to the governor. I know exactly who you are. Enchanted. I am Admiral Cabral, and I see that you're accompanied by one of our own. Hardy wins, Vasco.
Hardy wins, Admiral.
You are still angry with me for keeping you ashore, are you not? You'll one day thank me for it, but I don't suppose you've come to talk to me about affectations. What can I do for you?
Nothing.
I
Apparently.
need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral.
Okay, so if we're gonna go into these warehouses, I assume we have to be dressed up as sailors. So let's try that, shall we? Wait, I already have sailor other stuff. No. Let's see, maybe this. Hey, look. The, ridiculous disguise works. Let's see.
No, these aren't the right crate. No, these aren't the right crates.
I'm glad I get the sailor's
These aren't the right crates.
jacket, tunic, whatever. Armor piece. No. Alright. Not there. Oh, friends. Oh, health potion, nice. Alright, needed that. Thank you for donating. Naught. Alright.
Here are the crates we've been looking for. It appears that one of them has been broken. It's full of weapons.
That doesn't seem right. It is our clients that supply us weapons on Tier 3.
You didn't know what was in the crates?
No. I don't concern myself with the commander's business. I should take a look into this. I have some friends here that must know what this is all about.
Let me know what you discover. Now, let's mark these crates and get going.
Okay. Let's go out the sneaky way.
I need a bit of practice.
All right. Why did I need to bring Vasco for this? Okay, switch back. Looks nicer. Purely for the aesthetic. Alright, okay. It's a good habit to bring companions that have to do with the areas you're in. I figured it was something like that, which, I mean, that does make sense. Typically that makes sense. Okay, so. Now. I can go fight in the arena now. Or, well, I need both, really. Should I bring these two? No, I should bring, the aura. Because, I'm fighting on behalf of, or for, or against the, native. So, native stuff, bring her. I assume. Do. Stuff. There's no keybind or take all. A little disappointed at that, but it's okay. Ooh, it's evening.
Come closer, good people.
Very nice. Yeah, you could have had a random dialogue. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Nope. I obviously do not have the lockpicking sufficient for that. Very obviously. Okay. Drop Pasco, add Ciora, and let's go. Coin Barracks, which is most accessible this way. Right? Maybe not. Alright. Wow, it's so much easier to see loot at night. What?
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
So there's random bandits at night. Good to know. I mean, that makes perfect sense, actually. I'm surprised I didn't think of that in advance. But that also means that I might have found nicer boots. Oh, not quite. Better magic poison resistance, though. Nah. All right. Oh. They did that right, literally right in front of the guards, in front of the guard barracks. That's insane. That is crazy. All right, well. They won't be doing it anymore. Okay.
Hello, Your Excellency.
We have found a way into the storehouse and we have marked all of the crates.
Perfect. I shall ask my men to follow the same path.
One of the crates was damaged. I was quite surprised by what I found in it.
Really? To be honest with you, the commander never told me what was in them. I received the order to deliver them as soon as Kurt accomplished his mission without any further instructions. For what it's worth, I thank you for your help, and I hope you can accept this modest token for everything you've done. If you have another moment, Your Excellency, I would like to ask you for your help. We have a serious problem that I did not hear of until recently. A problem that concerns you closely.
I'm listening.
I was told that some of our soldiers have been extorting large sums of money from the town merchants, under the pretext of financing their protection.
Are you telling me that the guard is extorting merchants in our city?
Indeed. Some merchants have been assaulted, and one of them has even been found dead.
I hope you don't intend to conceal this information. If my cousin learns of this,
Oh no, certainly not, Your Excellency. We intend to punish the guilty party with the greatest severity. But the merchants refuse to give us the slightest testimony. The guard frightens them, and rightly so. We won't be able to put a stop to these crimes without outside help.
Count on me. I'll take care of it. No, thank you.
Alright, well. Yeah, that's definitely something to be concerned about. No doubt. Excuse me. Thanks. Alright. Doodly-doo. It's me. Pardon. Okay, let's save. And then do it. Because I don't want to necessarily run in here and die horribly. Oh yeah. Eric had said this is another quest I wish I was able to see before running Stormhelm. Yeah, it really seems like it. Because that would be that'd be a really cool thing to do. Okay, yeah, this is fine.
Good day, and welcome to the arena. Is this your first time?
It is.
Excellent. The crowd just loves to see new faces. So, are you ready to rise to the challenge? Or would you like a little reminder of the rules before jumping in? Unless, of course, you're just here to go over the basics and get in some practice.
Wow, your eyebrows.
Could you explain the rules again?
Certainly. Regular combats take place in groups. 2 of your companions will fight at your side. In order to become a champion, you'll need to win the 5 challenges that become more and more difficult. Each challenge is broken down into 3 rounds. You can take a breather in between each one, but if you give up on a challenge, you'll need to start all over again from the beginning. Once the challenge has been completed, you can fight any of the rounds you've already won again, just for the fun of it.
Okay. I want to fight
I wish
alongside
to
this
fight
guy.
alongside the island hunter that was captured.
Really? You'd have to go in alone. Your friends will need to stay in the stands. Are you sure that this prisoner is worth risking your life for?
Let's do it.
This man has been the victim of terrible injustice. I cannot stand aside without doing anything.
Oh, that's extremely noble of you. But it's just the sort of crazy idea that the crowd loves. I have to warn you, though. If you want to fight now, you will lose your bonus in the running challenges.
And I have none, so it's fine. Yeah, let's do it.
Justice cannot wait. I'm ready to fight.
Excellent. In that case,
That is
the arena
it's so Stefan, I love it. Oh my god. Okay, so okay. Not
What
bad.
a show. You've won the affections of the crowd. And when the crowd makes a decision, it gets what it wants. You're free, prisoner.
I owe you my life, Onol Manawi. Blessed be the winds that have blown you to my side.
I take it Onol Manawi is about
My
the
name is Desade.
mark.
In fact, it's your cousin the merchant that sent me. Follow me. Let's go and find him.
I take it the phrase, whatever that is. I'll probably learn it eventually. I assume that has something to do with the mark. The like pseudo-native mark. That Sierra has. I'd like to know what the words mean. I'm curious. I wish I could have asked about that. I will when I go to the native village. Town. Whatever. Settlement. Yeah, okay. I figured. Alright.
Ah, Onol Manawi.
Onol
I'm glad
Manawi,
to see
that's
you
it.
again. Oh, Ven. Oh, I'm so glad to see you alive.
Then you must thank this Onol Manawi. He fought to save me.
Thank you. May the grass always be soft beneath your feet.
Don't mention it. I also brought back your goods.
May the trees always bear you fruit. We owe you a lot. You should go see Ulan, the chief of Vignamri, my village. He wants to be friends with the Renaigse. Since you are a legate, you could talk to him.
Renaigse. Like that too. I like their language from what I can see of it.
Manawi. Oh, I'm glad to see you again.
I'm just passing through.
It reminds me of Welsh, but spelled like a normal person would spell. What's this guy got?
It's a great pleasure to see you again at the forge. What can I do for you?
I'm currently investigating an extortion case involving the guard. Are you one of the merchants who has been threatened?
No, not at all. And I've never heard of this business. Someone must have lied to you.
Really? Come on. If you want these guards to be arrested, you need to talk to me.
I mean no offense, but you won't be able to do anything. And snitching don't end well. I want to hold on to my business. And my life. How about some new armor, Your Excellency?
I was told that someone found a merchant's body. Did you know him?
Of course. The town isn't that big. We all know each other here. Poor Renault. We found his body on the street by the port. He was beaten to death. One of his associates half-heartedly took over the shop.
Have the culprits been found?
No. Listen. Nobody wants to talk about this. We don't want any trouble. It's been months since it happened, and investigation's not gonna bring him back.
You are obviously a victim of these bandits. One of your people is dead. Yet you refuse to help me. Why?
It's precisely because one of our people is dead. Now, you can either buy something or let me get back to work. Because I'm not gonna say one more word about this case.
Alright, well, I think I have junk to sell. I don't have junk to sell.
Nobody saw anything, nobody knows anything.
Other bandit's hat. Always bandit's hats. So many bandit hats. Ooh. It's actually a little better. Alright, well. No.
Want armor that fits you like a glove? We'll make it for you.
Let's keep doing that. Get through here. Yeah. Cool.
Come close. Sire, I am pleased
It's kind of a prisoner's
The
dilemma.
best wine and spirit shop in Tearfredy. If you're looking for something to accompany a fine meal, or for a gift for someone, you've come to the right place.
Thank you, but I'm not here for that.
Almost a weird inverted prisoner's dilemma, to the point where I think it still qualifies as a prisoner's dilemma. Because traditionally the prisoner's dilemma is about whether you turn on your compatriots or not, whereas this is it's the same sort of scenario but in reverse, right? So the classic prisoner's dilemma is if you and your compatriot, so if you choose to turn on your compatriot and they do not, then you benefit at their expense. But if you both turn, then you both lose. If you both hold firm, then you both win. It's really similar to something like this, where, but like I said, kind of flipped on its head, where any one merchant who basically rats out on the guards, the corrupt guards, that is, any one merchant who rats would suffer retribution. They'd lose out. So if only one does it, then that one is screwed and the others are okay, but not great. If they stay quiet, then either everybody kind of loses just a little bit, because they're still being tyrannized by the guards, but they themselves don't personally get the worst of it. However, if everyone speaks up about things, then things start to happen, everything gets better for everybody, but they have to rely on everyone acting well, and that is a really hard ask from a sociological standpoint, especially without collaborating, without coming together and collaborating, which they could do in this circumstance, but that would also raise suspicions of the corrupt guards, who might bring more trouble because of it. So it works more or less like an interesting prisoner's dilemma, which is really cool. I mean, I'm sure there is a name or a version of the prisoner's dilemma that's inverted in this way. I'm not particularly familiar with it, though. Anyway, let's see if this guy wants to say anything. Probably not. Like I said, probably not.
Some merchants are being extorted by members of the guard.
Are you sure? It's probably just a nasty rumor. Someone must have misinformed.
Come now. I am the legate of the congregation. If guards threaten you, I could arrange protection for you.
Threats? No. I assure you.
I was told a merchant had been found dead.
Really? Oh, I didn't know. No one told me about that. What was his name?
Come on, don't take me for a fool. You know very well who I'm talking about.
I don't? Really? I don't. So, what sort of wine would you like to pair your food with? You need something strong when eating game.
You're obviously terrified. Don't you think it's better to tell me everything?
Listen, I've no desire to get into trouble. Please leave me.
But if you don't help me, you will never be rid of these guards.
I told you, I don't know what you're
Like I was
talking
saying.
about.
Yeah, like I was saying, again, yeah, if you don't say anything, you'll never be rid of the guards, so everyone's worse off. However, if you do say something and no one else does, then you in particular are screwed and everybody else gets kind of the short end too, just not as short of an end.
Out of style! Welcome! It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your
There's a
liking?
bit of a rapport with this guy, so maybe.
I'm conducting an investigation. Apparently, some merchants are being extorted by some members of the guard.
Really? That's terrible, Your Excellency.
As legate, it is my duty to ensure the safety and well-being of the citizens of our town. So please, if you have any information...
I don't know anything. Really? I have only been here for a few months. My partner, who ran the shop before me, had a very bad encounter.
And you fear the same thing happening to you?
This is what happens around here. So I prefer to hold my tongue and do what is expected of me.
If you denounce them, we could end this and charge these men for their crime.
I can't take that risk. There are so many of them. Also, I would not be able to name them. Now, I would like to get back to my work. What we need is the money to return. Do you understand? We are very monitored.
Interesting.
I have a plan to stop the culprits, but I'm going to need your help. The next time one of these guards comes to squeeze money out of you, you must ask for more time. The man will threaten you, of course, and he will certainly bring his accomplices. But when they come back in full force to make you pay for your audacity, we will be there to apprehend them.
And if your plan fails, I'll end up like Renault. You don't understand.
Don't worry, we'll help. Now I'm wondering, Erica, would Fargus have been in on it, or would he have just been looking the other way and taking a cut? In your version of a quest like this.
Are you not tired of giving them your share of the profits? And do you not want to avenge your partner?
Poor Renault. He didn't deserve it. Perhaps you're right, and we need to act. I will do what you ask of me. But for God's sake, when they threaten me, intervene right away.
Fear not. We will not let them harm you. When should they be returning?
It's hard to predict. Given their habits, I would say in 2 days, maybe?
Perfect. I will not fail you.
Okay. 2 days. Oh man, that whole day-night cycle thing actually has a real use. Wow. Very cool. Alright, I don't actually need to buy or sell anything.
See you soon.
Alright, now what? Anything else left here? Or should I just wait 2 days? Lame. Vetrai. Or the Vignamri, sorry. Erica says in the older Thieves Guild, he would have been on the side of the bad guys, since the players were playing thieves. In the Friday game, he would have been just looking the other way. Okay. Alright, well, in that case, I guess I should just wait 2 days, huh? So I'll just go home and sleep for 2 days.
Come closer, good people. The cool and wine.
There's that locked chest. Alright. Put that away. That away. That away. Alright.
Desarde, I have a favor to ask.
Very well. I'm listening.
Do you remember the story of Jonah?
Of course.
Well, I'm like him. A donation to the sea. My family also gave me to the Naughts. I don't know anything about my real family, except that they are probably affluent and from the congregation. When I was born, the Naughts and the merchant princes had a complex relationship. I must have been used to settle a debt or forge a truce, but that doesn't matter. The mystery of my origins has now become an obsession. I need to know where I come from. If I were patient enough, I'd wait to become a fleet commander, and then I would be told. But since being laid off, such a promotion seems somewhat improbable.
And you want me to help you find this information?
You understand correctly. The records of all seamen stationed on the island are in their respective ports. Mine must be in the harbor office in New Serene, and it must contain my family name. But if I go there, I'd be spotted right away. Could you go there and bring the file to me?
Yeah, let's do it.
Of course. But you will have to come with me to the fort and tell me a little more.
Right. Also, I don't want any Naughts to be hurt in the process. Despite my desire to know my origins, the Naughts are still my family.
Don't worry, we'll be discreet.
Okay. Ooh, yes, Vasco. Let's say no to Kurt. Let's go do that. Kurt is not a sneaky guy. Do.
Come closer, good people. The cure and you'll find all you need.
So, does the time pass in this game in real time? Because that's kind of crazy if so. There's nothing in there. I want it. Oh, hey, there we go. Oh, lockpicking. Okay. Okay.
Here we are. We have a good view from here. The harbour office is well guarded, both outside and inside. Getting through the main entrance is impossible.
There must be a blind spot. There's always one.
You could dress as a Naught and go through the back door, but someone may recognize you inside.
I'll need to be much more discreet. A potion could help me.
That is an option, yes, but since I'd rather avoid hurting any Naughts, I made some inquiries. The harbour office has an arrangement with Dieter from the Brothel. Girls come every night with wine.
I see. You want us to spike the wine so that they sleep during our search.
It's a proven technique, and I can assure you they do not sniff the wine before drinking it.
Right. Let's get some sleeping pills. Then we'll go see Dieter.
Okay, so I need sleeping potion. I'm guessing that merchant sells them because why wouldn't he, I suppose? Yes, buy.
Welcome.
Let's see.
It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything?
Four. Yes.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Let's go to the brothel. I suppose.
Come closer, good people. The cure and
I'm glad you pointed out that that was the brothel at the
Fits you like a glove. We'll make it for you.
downstairs here.
Yes, why? You looking to have a good time?
That is a weird role for a guard.
It seems like you're sending girls and wine to the harbour office every night.
So, there's no law against that, is there?
No, and I'm not here to stop you.
Listen, Dieter, we just wanted to add a secret ingredient to your wine tonight.
What? Are you joking? Are you trying to slip a laxative in it?
We were thinking more of sleeping pills. Nothing bad, you see.
Listen, I have nothing against a little prank, but I can't risk losing my best customers.
Captain Vasco is very influential among the Naughts. Maybe he could help expand your excellent clientele even further.
If you accept, I could arrange for your agreement to come to fruition. In San Mateus, for example.
San Mateus? I would have to recruit. But yeah, that would be interesting.
So then, we agree?
Yes, that's fine. Tonight your friends will receive their delivery. Seasoned. Now, give me the sleeping potion.
Alrighty then. Great.
Thanks to Dieter, you should be able to slip into the Harbour Master's office after dark. But you should still dress as one of us, just to make sure you avoid confrontation.
Good idea.
Coin Guard's a merc company, not actual guards. I figured. Still though, strange role for mercenaries. Mechanical question. Erica, see if you might know this. Nope, I'm not leaving. Not leaving yet. Erica, you might know the answer to this. The disguise thing. Does it work if I'm just wearing sailor gloves or boots or whatever? Or do I actually need the chest piece? Erica says every single faction uses the coin guard as guards except the Naught. Except for the Naughts. Well, I guess that makes sense. They have their own. They have their own people. Oh hey.
Hello, Your Excellency.
It's the noble who met us. I think that looked like her. Just in case, I'm gonna put on the sailor's coat. Oh, okay. So yeah, that is necessary. It's not just the gloves aren't good enough. Wait, is it not nighttime anymore? Okay, so the day-night cycle is absolutely not real-time in that case.
Dieter's girls will arrive later tonight. We can wait here if you're ready.
Yeah, let's wait.
We will wait for Dieter's girls to do their work as planned. Then we'll enter.
Head with the chest?
Well,
okay.
It's definitely the safer option.
Dieter's daughter is gone. Your guards should get a good night's sleep now.
You should go. I'll wait here as planned. I can't risk getting caught there.
Don't worry. I'll make sure not to hurt anyone.
Good luck, Desarde.
Okay. Let's go try not to hurt anyone. There's a key there.
Locked.
No, it's not. Oh, it was. Okay. Going to assume everyone's sleeping, so I don't need to sneak. But, oh yeah, look at that. Very much like the last place. All right. Oh. No. Okay. I have to go back out the back door then. Sorry there, buddy. Okay.
I was able to recover your file, Vasco. And nobody saw me.
Wonderful. You did everything perfectly. So, let's see what this file can tell us. So I was right. My real name is Leandra, son of the Darcy family from Serene. Nobles, I suppose.
Yes. I must admit, I had no idea they'd given a son to the North.
To think that I spent my childhood polishing ship bridges, when I could have been wearing silk.
I'm sorry for you, Vasco, but growing up in nobility is not as simple as it sounds.
Really? Well, whatever. I've learned my real name thanks to you, and That's what I want.
Leandra Darcy. I remember coming across a Darcy at my uncle's court. Your brother, no doubt.
My brother? What was he like?
It was a long time ago. We were children. I couldn't tell you what he looks like today.
A brother? I wonder if we are alike despite our completely different lives. Thank you for sharing this and for telling me about him. You gave me back my identity. This is more important than the Naughts care to admit.
Oh, and we leveled. Did we level? Switch back. Level up. Indignation or Ravenous Shadows? Taking Ravenous Shadows. Ooh. I need heavy weapons to get healing. Oof. That's weird. Okay. There we go. Okay. No. No. Oh my gosh. Now I need to go sleep. In that case.
Come closer, good people. Liquor and wine from the
See, here I thought waiting until the next nightfall would do it. I guess not. Oh wait, no, we have to switch as well. Switch again. Oh, wait.
Greenblood.
Okay.
There's something I would like to talk to you about.
I'm listening.
I recruited a young man for the guard a few months ago. Talented. Very talented. And honorable. I've been tracking his progress, and I learned that he's been sent to the barracks in New Serene. I would like you to meet him so that you can give me your opinion.
My opinion? On what?
Ever since our departure from Serene, I've spent nearly every second at your side. But I have clear standing orders to assure the protection of Constantine. And I don't know his guards. Not well, in any case.
I see. You've been thinking this recruit might be a suitable personal guard?
Precisely. And your opinion has weight. So then, would you like to accompany me to meet him?
Yeah, let's do it.
But of course. Let's go.
Why not?
Raina must be with the other recruits in the back.
I've been asking myself why everyone calls you Captain, seeing as you have no ship. But now I'm beginning to understand.
I'm happy to have poured some oil in your lantern, sailor.
Okay. I don't like that this quest is called Missing in Action. That indicates that this kid is not well. Or maybe not indicates, but it suggests that the kid is not well. Certainly. Okay. Oh, really? This starts the most complicated plot in Greedfall. We have 45 minutes until the night is over. We'll see how far we get.
Soldiers.
Your Excellency.
Captain?
Soldiers.
May we be of service?
Evoke the subject of Rainier.
Rank and assignment, soldiers.
Recruit, first class, Blue Silver Regiment, 8th Company, Your Excellency.
The Blue Silver Regiment is made up of men attributed to serve the Congregation of Merchants. I'm one of them, and the 8th Company was sent to Tier for D, with 2 other companies.
Anything else, Excellency?
What is your charge?
Maintain order in the city, Excellency. Anything else, Excellency?
Yeah, this guy who might be apparently, what, missing or something?
I'm looking for the soldier, Rayner. Is he in the barracks?
I never heard that name before, Captain.
Never heard the name, Captain.
That's strange. I'm certain he was sent here.
Maybe he's been moved since then. When was the last time you'd heard news of him?
Rayner,
In Serene, just before our departure. But that's been a couple of months.
If I may, Captain, should I have a word with the quartermaster?
That's right, Captain. He has a register with the affectations of every recruit in the Blue Silver Regiment. Anything else, Excellency?
Rayner, I wonder if he's... You know what? I think I heard that he is out hanging out with somebody called the Inquisitor, claiming to be a Grey Warden.
That will be all.
Oh, no, we haven't gotten there yet.
Soldiers.
Sorry, next game on Thursdays. That's an Inquisition. Anyway, we'll see if it's the same guy. It's probably
Hello,
not.
Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
Right.
I've been looking for one of my recruits. Goes by the name of Rayner. I would like for His Excellency to meet him.
Rayner? I'm sorry, Kurt. I thought you'd been informed.
Informed about what?
He is dead. He was found, drowned in the port harbour day before yesterday. I was told he had too much to drink and fell in. I'm extremely sorry, Kurt. The young men drink more than they can handle when they're on leave.
That's bollocks. That lad isn't the sort to sully himself with drink. I don't believe it.
People change. When they're far from home, the lads have little else to do.
I still don't believe it.
Listen, you might as well go and ask the doctor down in the morgue. I might have misunderstood what was reported to me. Those doctors use such long words for simple things.
Excellent idea. At least now you'll see it for yourself.
You're right. Let's go.
Is there anything else?
That's it.
No, thank you.
Okay. He's dead, I guess. Nope, that's not the right way. Training ground. Ooh, with loot. How do we get down to the morgue? Really though, how do I get down to the morgue? No. 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 Excuse me. Lock picking. Huh. No. What? Okay, this is silly. On the lower floor, go up, go down. There. It's right there. How didn't I see that? Oh, it's because that's very sneaky. Okay.
Well now, a visit. Can I help you with something?
I got it.
We are here concerning the matter of recruit Rayner.
Are you family or friends?
You could say that. I'm the one who recruited the lad.
I see. Well, what I can do is tell you what I can.
When was the body brought to you?
Day before yesterday, in the early morning.
Okay.
Can you tell me anything about the circumstances?
All I know is what I was told by the fellows who brought the body to me. They said they'd spent the evening together at the tavern, that they'd had a great deal to drink. A horrid habit the soldiers all seemed to share.
Raynor was not a drinker.
Maybe not. All the same, he was drinking that night. He stepped outside for a moment and never came back in. His companions found him drowned in the bay early morn, and they brought him to me.
Okay.
How then did he die, in your opinion?
He drowned. I'm sorry. It's regrettable. He was quite a young man.
Yeah, and his death makes no sense. He didn't drink, and he knew how to swim.
All the same, that's what happened. I greatly regret it.
This guy sounds real sketchy.
Might we take
Real
a look
sketchy.
at the body?
No, I wouldn't recommend that. To see your friend in such a state.
I'm a soldier, Doc. I've seen a
Mind
number
you.
of men in pieces. Let me see the young lad.
I regret, Captain. I cannot allow that.
Oh.
To be quite frank, we're leaving you no choice. I doubt that you'll be able to stop my friend from doing what he wants, and today he's driven by sadness. And when he's of sad sorts, the slightest frustration can turn that melancholy into a rage. And alas for you, he's quite violent when he's in a rage.
You wouldn't dare. I've been appointed by the Elder of the
That was
Universe.
a really good threat.
Quite
That was a
violent.
really good threat. Wow. Okay.
Very well. Do as you see necessary.
I could have tried to convince him diplomatically, but that was incredible.
It's the body in the middle. Examine him if you must, but please be so kind as to not leave a mess after you.
Also, I'm not a big fan of the Bridge Alliance, so if I have a negative reputation with them, it's not the end of the world. It's this. It's another different body. Don't have science.
This doesn't look like the body of young Ray.
It's this one. I know it's this one. It's the
This
quest
one's
marker.
just a boy. His face is still locked in an expression of pain. Kurt, is this your recruit?
Yes, that's my Raynor. Poor kid. I should have left him with his family where he was.
If you want to learn more, we'll need to examine the body. Is that all right?
He's not the first young man I've seen with the lights gone from his eyes. Go on.
I'm no doctor, but this boy doesn't seem to have drowned at all. It looks like he's been beaten. It's suspicious.
The boy I knew would never have drunk himself senseless to the point he'd fall into the bay, I'm telling you.
I believe you, Kurt. But if we want to prove it, we'll need to find more evidence.
Okay. Subject is a young man under the age of 20. Has several hematomas on the entirety of the body surface, some more recent than others. Forearm bones are broken, lesions on the hands, several broken ribs, skull is sunken, likely to be the cause of death. Well, that's evidence. Why would you write that down if you knew he was going to be confronted about it?
Excuse me, Doctor.
It's not that
you owe
bright.
us a few explanations. This boy did not die by drowning.
It is absolutely the cause of death, I assure you. The science of death is a complex art, and you are certainly not a doctor.
No, but you are.
That is true, but you are.
Oh, well, that's...
Do you recognize your own notes? Your
I think the
writing
writing
is
on this is
hard
good.
to read, but the word drowning never appears.
Very clever.
Idiot. I should have burned those notes. I am truly sorry. I swear I have never, ever falsified a report before. But I was given no choice in the matter.
Really?
How's that? What are you talking about?
Two men, lieutenants I believe, brought a body to me telling me the boy had drowned in an accident. I saw immediately this was a lie, but I did not push the matter. I began my examination, planning to submit my report to the quartermaster as per usual. But the men returned. I was told to forget what I'd discovered and say that he had indeed drowned, or else.
Who were they?
I have no idea. I had never seen them before at the barracks. I guessed their rank by their uniforms.
What colours were they sporting?
None. They must have removed the emblems of their regiment. Listen, it's obvious that this
Or
boy was
fake
beaten
uniforms?
repetitively, and that was the cause of death. I have no intention of suffering the same fate.
Have no fear, Doctor. We will make no mention of your name.
Andevars Tire. That means, may the earth welcome him. I am sorry for you, Kurt.
Thank you, Siort.
Nice. That was nice. Okay, well, let's leave his name out of it.
What can I do for you?
Well, let's just say it looked like it was very obvious that he didn't die drowning, because that's true. We've had bruises and a collapsed skull.
We have a situation, Manfred. Rainer didn't drown. The doctor falsified his report.
What?
He was threatened and feared for his own life.
You have to be pulling me leg. Who bullied the crow-face?
Lieutenant said he didn't recognize, alas, and he wore no
He said we weren't
regiment
going to say that.
Which regiment was Rainer assigned to? I would like to have a word with his commanding officer.
Let me have a look at the register. My memory isn't what it once was. Stab my heart with a rusty blade. His name's been crossed out. Oh, if I catch the bastard that did that.
What mess was the boy into, Manfred? What could this be about?
Your lad was in the 6th or maybe the 11th, before being reassigned to who knows where.
Just like that? You out of everyone have to know where the recruits are assigned.
Not of late. This isn't the first lad who's been reassigned all of a sudden at the drop of a hat. Each time I start complaining about it, I'm told they've changed regiments, and it's not my concern.
Something truly bizarre is going on here. I don't like this at all.
Let's try and discover which company he was stationed at before this mysterious reassignment.
Is there anything else?
No.
No, thank you.
Interesting.
I need to get to the bottom of this mystery, Greenblood. I don't like being taken for a fool. Even if the lieutenants weren't stationed at these barracks, someone here must know where Rainer was assigned.
We should also go and check the tavern. Men on leave will perhaps have looser lips than those within the walls. Good day, soldier.
Good day, my lord.
De Sardet, legate of the congregation on Tirfredi.
Captain Kurt.
Oh, excuse me, Excellency. I didn't know. Captain, I truly am sorry. At your service, my lord. Excellency.
These remind me of... These are very, like, Russian helmets. Almost like... maybe later 19th century? Interesting. I like the look. It's very distinctive. Especially with, you know, breastplates and more Renaissance armor. The helmets really stick out, but in a... but they don't seem out of place. They're different. They're different stylistically. But they work.
Since you know who we are, present yourself, soldier.
Ah, yes, sir. Recruit 2nd Class Ulrich, Blue Silver Regiment, 11th Company. At your service.
11th?
Anything else?
Okay.
You don't quite look like you've got the hang of all this. How long have you been in?
Is it that obvious?
It's quite normal for a new recruit.
I joined up 4 months ago. But at the beginning, we were on board ship, you see. I don't know if that really counts. I started exercises when we got to New Serene. But I'm making progress, they say.
And do you like it here?
I sure do. That's why I joined the Guard. To come here, to leave the continent. Know what I mean?
I do.
Anything else?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know a recruit going by the name of Rainer?
Rainer? It's just... Excellency, please.
The boy is terrified now that he knows who we are. So long as he's in that state, he'll say nothing of worth. You should bring him a bottle to calm his nerves.
That will be all, soldier. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Okay.
What can I pull for you?
I'm looking for information concerning a young recruit going by the name of Raynor.
Sorry, there's nothing but soldiers here, with a few sailors. Well, one recruit or another, it's half a dozen of one, 6 of the other to me. You should just try talking to them yourself. You got yourself quite a selection.
Fine. But I get a drink.
What can I pour for you?
Give me a bottle of your best drink.
There you go. But be careful, she's got a strong bite.
Here's. I was drinking brandy in my eggnog, as one should.
At your service, my lord. Excellency.
Oh my God, stop. Here.
Here,
Have a drink.
you seem tired and a little on edge. A drink would do you some good.
It's just that I don't know if I'm allowed.
You're on leave, or you wouldn't be at the tavern. Then why not?
Yes, but this is His Excellency's own bottle. I don't know if I can.
Drink, I tell you.
Now then, why don't you tell us what you know about Raynor?
Well, I didn't serve with him. Well, not really. We just crossed paths. He was leaving the 11th when I joined. Everyone said he was good, strong, and, followed orders. And then, poof. Lieutenant got this order, and he wasn't happy. And I mean really quite unhappy. And then Raynor, he was gone. We never saw him again. We asked where he'd been sent, but the lieutenant didn't want to tell us. Said that it was none of our business. But you, he won't be able to say no to you. You should go and offer him a drink too.
Where can we find your lieutenant?
I don't think I'll need to, but okay.
Thank you. And watch yourself when leaving. Wouldn't want you to fall into the bay. That will be all, soldier. Thank you.
Oh no, that was foreboding.
Thank you,
Don't say that he's gonna die next. I don't want that. No, not upstairs. No. Where is he? Oh, he's in the courtyard. Okay. Is that the courtyard? Yeah, that's the courtyard. No, no, it's not. Here we go. There's the guy.
Hello, officer.
Excellency, can I do something for you?
What's your assignment?
The 11th is assigned to road and outpost security for the congregation on the island. As for me, I'm responsible for the training of recruits and the patrol duty roster. Anything else?
Could you tell me which company you serve?
The 11th, Excellency. Anything else?
We are concerned about the death of a young recruit named Raynor.
Let's be perfectly straight. We know that Raynor belonged to your company. And as the acting lieutenant instructor, you certainly had him under your command. So just stop with the lies. We've lost enough time here.
You know what they say? Guard business is well guarded.
And concerns only the guard. Now, unless you've lost your eyesight, you've a captain in front of you.
I know. But this story is dangerous, Captain.
If you have so much as an ounce of respect for the boy, speak to us. Don't you believe he deserves justice?
Yes, of course. Raynor was indeed a member of my company, and an excellent recruit. But you already know that.
Continue.
One morning, I got a note telling me he'd been transferred from my company. He'd received a new assignment. I was so furious that I did my own little investigation to see where he'd been sent. It wasn't easy. No one wanted to give me answers. No one seemed to know anything. But one thing's for certain. Raynor wasn't the only man to have disappeared. I learned that a good many recruits, all the cream of the crop, had been reassigned. And finally, I learned about the existence of a phantom regiment.
What sort of nonsense are you talking about?
A sort of secret, elite company that were following a special training program.
Where can we find them?
I've no idea. I had to put my investigation to rest. Things were getting dangerous. I began to sense I was being watched. This regiment protects its secrets at all costs with few scruples. If you want to know more, the training officer of the 6th might know something. It's been said that he took part in one of their missions, alongside them.
Are you certain you've nothing more to tell me about this infamous secret regiment?
I've told you everything I know, at the risk of ending up like Rayner, Excellency. Go and see the officer of the 6th if you want to learn more. And leave me alone now. Anything else?
So it reminds me of the, I already gave you everything else. So
Thank you, Lieutenant.
this reminds me of something really similar in one of the Next Generation era Star Trek series. Forget if it was TNG or actually I think it was DS9, where there was this secret group of Starfleet Academy cadets who went on these super secret missions with elite people, and turned out eventually they got misled to, I think it was working with the Dominion, so it must have been Deep Space Nine. But they were basically tricked into helping some enemy of the Federation. I think it was the Dominion. And it was interesting. It was a really cool plot line. It's reminding me of this quite a bit. Almost makes me want to watch DS9 again. It's such a good series.
Excellency, what's your pleasure?
What company do you serve?
The 6th, Excellency.
Okay,
Anything
good.
else?
What I thought?
To where are you assigned?
The 6th Company is in charge of exploration and expansion of the colony of the Congregation of Merchants on the island. We operate mainly in the wilderness areas, in direct contact with the natives. But don't worry, we respect to the letter Congregation directives and standing orders. We avoid all confrontation with them as much as possible. Anything else?
Tell me about the Phantom Regiment.
About what? I have no idea what you're talking about, Your Excellency.
Yeah, there's this. I will say that the like I said, the armor design is still rather eclectic. It's mostly late Renaissance, with breastplates and other armor pieces. It still has other armor pieces, so it's not simply sort of Age of Exploration, 17th, 18th century breastplates, Cortez style thing. There is still a significant use of other armor that you don't see past the Renaissance. And I think that corresponds to the heavy use of melee weapons, especially heavier melee weapons, things like mauls and things like hammers and polearms and longswords. And that would make sense to wear heavier armor than in later periods where musketry really became the dominant force in the battlefield, which a breastplate isn't going to do very much against a musket ball. Although a glancing blow, it'll help. Hopefully it doesn't help deflect it into your face, but it'll help. But those extra pieces of armor, things like bracers and things like curts, extra pauldrons and greaves and such, much less useful in later period warfare. But in something like this, where there's still a lot of melee combat, particularly in Tier 4D against monsters, against dangerous creatures, it makes sense to have heavier armor like that. Again, more Renaissance era rather than later. Of course, some of the armor aesthetics are more modernized. More angular, less bulbous. I hate to say bulbous, but I think it's a fair description of Renaissance armor aesthetics. There's a lot of layering going on that you didn't see as much in most Renaissance armors. I think, well, maybe English or German. One of the more northern European countries had more layering like this, more angular shapes, rather than being the French, the Italian, and even the Spanish had that very bulbous sort of armor look to it. Anyway, we moderns have this aesthetic for broad shoulders, whereas the medievals even into the Renaissance did the same sort of look, the same sort of masculine look, but with narrow waist. Right? They emphasized a narrow waist. We emphasize broad shoulders. It has that same sort of triangular figure look that you get in a hyper masculine soldier, but it was emphasized in a different way. And then also you had the aesthetic of Renaissance and also back into the Middle Ages a bit of the gut. That for a man there was an emphasis on the rotundness, at least to a degree, as a sort of display of nobility that you can afford to feed yourself quite well, that sort of thing. Anyway, I like the aesthetic of the armor, is what I'm saying. I think it's relatively functional. It is more or less what you would expect, given the prominence of technology at the time. Although I don't fully understand how magic interrelates with the world just yet, to determine whether that would have an effect on the equipment. Anyway.
Come now, Lieutenant. You do realize that the activities of this regiment are particularly suspicious. Secrets, threats, fabrications, and maybe even an assassination. This resembles more the pursuits of a criminal organization than the Honorable Coin Guard. Am I to conclude that you are involved?
No. No. I assure you that isn't the case.
So then tell me what you know about the regiment.
I've seen the regiment. Even fought beside them on an operation. On that occasion, our marching orders were kept secret until the last minute. We were asked to remove our regiment emblems, and our pay wasn't even recorded. And of course, we were ordered to speak to no one about it under any circumstances. I hope you realize the risk I'm taking, talking to you about all this.
Have no fear. We understand. What was this operation?
Unlike the last time when you just went and immediately
A lightning
blabbed.
strike on a caravan from the Bridge Alliance.
Marvelous. A company that behaves like back alley bandits.
I know. It really shakes up the honor code. The regiment is made up of young recruits, carefully chosen. Only the best make it through. The training is extremely arduous. And my guess is that Raynor isn't the only one who's died from it. I know that they set up camp just outside the city, where the men live and train. But I'd be at a loss to tell you precisely where it's found. Sorry, Captain.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
This story is making me sick. Poor Raynor. If I'd have known, I'd never have recruited him.
I'm sorry, Kurt.
This isn't your doing. But these filthy phantoms, or whatever they are gonna have to settle the debt. Believe me.
You do realize that your own commander is certainly involved in this on some level. Outright clandestine operations could not have taken place without his approval.
That he's aware of the existence of the regiment, there is no doubt. That he approves of what they're doing. It wouldn't be the first head that didn't know what his hands were up to.
What do you wish to do now?
I'm gonna find the location of this camp. I have a few friends that can certainly help us. And when I know where to smoke out these bastards, I'll go and have a few fiery words. If you were of a mind to accompany me, 2 of us would not be too many to make sure they settle their debts.
Let me know when you discover where they are to be found.
You can count on me.
Okay, so I take it this is just going to show up later. Progress in the main story. Yeah, I figured. Okay. So yeah, I guess we'll figure this out later, shall we? How the heck do I get out of here? That's right. No. Crap. Oh, yeah, no, I was good. Wait, what's this? Oh, no, that's the way out. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright. Now, actually, you know what? Let me see. Oh, Jesus. It's not quite real time, but man, is it close. Oh gosh, excuse me. What I'm going to do... Let's go and take us a nap. Or let's talk to Sion. Tioni. Get it eventually. While we wait. Siora, that's it. Oh, geez, stop. No, stop. Just kidding.
Honor Manawi, do you need something?
I've never heard you talk about your father. Who was he?
Wait.
He was the Donegad of our clan. He died many cycles ago, but this memory is still painful. So we usually avoid the subject.
What happened to him?
He was killed as he tried to escape the lions who wanted to capture him. My mother never really recovered from it. This is one of the reasons why she decided to go to war. Anything else?
Okay, we already asked about that, so
I
that's
must
it.
leave you. See you later.
Gosh. Erica, kill the bot. Kill the spam bot. Kill it. Kill it. They followed me. They're following me. Okay. Alright. Rest until dawn. Or just tomorrow. Let's rest till daytime. Okay, 15 hours, huh? Offer Vasco your help. Wait, Vasco? What does Vasco need? Ooh! Ooh! We can do that now. Do we have time? We have 15 minutes. Yeah. There we go. There's a bot for you to kill. Kill it.
Desarde, I'd like to know more about my family. I need to know what became of them. Could you accompany me to see Lady Morange? I'm afraid that without you, she may refuse to give me any information.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, Vasco. Let's go see Lady Loreen Morange.
Which one should we leave? We've just been doing stuff with Kurt, so let's leave him last time. Let's leave him this time. Let's go Vasco and Siora. That'll be fine. Okay. Is it? No, that's the Taleme Embassy. What? Bridge Alliance. Oh, there's embassies here. Should look into that, I feel like. Especially if we're going to go to either of those places. But we'll start with that next time or something like that. Let's do this first. See how long this takes. I have no idea.
Good day, Lady Morange. Do you remember me?
Of course. Sir de Sardet, isn't it? I hope that you and your cousin have grown to like it here. But I have little reason to believe you have paid me a visit to exchange civilities. Can I be of service?
We would like to have some information regarding an important family, the Darcys.
Well, I could tell you many things about them, but I suppose that you want to know something in particular?
Are there any members of this family on the island?
Indeed, Bastien Darcy, the son of the family, has been in New Serene for some time. Last I heard about it, he was doing business, but that doesn't help in knowing where he is. The Darcys' first attempt at establishing themselves on this island wasn't very fruitful, but I seem to recall that since then the son has found a competent associate who's been working here for a long time.
Perfect. Could you tell us where to find her?
Of course. Ask for a Madame Clerk near the warehouses on the port. That's where she normally is. I hope the Darcys are not in trouble.
Don't worry, madam. Their name was simply mentioned in some business discussion. We are thinking about becoming associates. We would like to know more about them to form an opinion.
If you ask me, you should forget this idea, Your Excellency. Their son is a poor business partner.
Why do you say that?
I do not mean to speak ill of him. Perhaps it would be better for you to form your own opinion.
Well, thank you
You
for
just
your help.
did speak ill of him.
Can I help you with any other matter?
Oh my god. That
Well, I
is
have to go.
the most
Goodbye.
backhanded nobility behavior I've ever seen. Oh my gosh. Ugh, he's such a terrible business partner, but I wouldn't want to speak ill of him. Ma'am, what is wrong with you? Root-de-doo-de-doodly-doo.
Can I help you? Are you here to do business?
Are you Madam Clerk?
We would like to meet with your associate, Mr. Darcy.
Bastian? I don't know where he is. I can't say that he often graces us with his presence.
You don't have the slightest idea where he is?
I am not his caretaker, you know.
You don't seem to hold him in high regard.
Listen, my relationship with my associate is no one else's concern. And if you didn't come to do business, well...
Ooh. So mental aptitude would do that. But, alright, let's just try
We
and get
must
into
find him. This man you can see by my side is his brother.
Oh, just
Do
total
not insult
honesty.
my
Cool.
intelligence. I know that the Darcys only have one son, alas.
You can see the Naught tattoos on his face, can't you? And a merchant like you must surely know about the Naught's recruiting process.
So it is true. The Darcys gave away one of their children. I find it hard to believe. He was supposed to go to Hikmet to deal with one of our clients, but I didn't receive any news from him after his departure. And given his tendency to get himself into impossible situations, I didn't try to get any.
Who is this client?
His name is Ferrat. You'll find him in the Alchemist District. I'll write this down.
You think something may have happened to him now?
His mission wasn't very complicated. He had to pay for a valuable shipment and take charge of it. With Bastian, anything is possible.
Thank you, madam.
Okay. Okay, so that's in the Bridge Alliance city, so let's not go there yet. Don't wait. Let's wait. Taleme. Verhai. Verheis? Verheis? Native village. Whatever it is. No, this one. Alright, 14 hours. Northwest. Eventually we'll do that. Eventually we'll do this. Soon we'll do that. Ignamari. Alright. Well, in that case, let's get back to our house. Can. Go have another nap.
Come closer, good people. Liquor and wine from the...
Saw Prompt instinctively panicked. Okay, so it's the time passes at a rate of 30 to 1. That's how it works. Okay, so an hour or an hour is 2 minutes. I take it. So that means 13 hours is 26 minutes. Okay, so that means we have to just nap for a short amount of time. And you know what I'm going to do? Is, I think, I'm going to call it ever so slightly early because we're not going to be able to do this next quest now. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait right here. And the next time we will rest the ordinate amount of time. So the next day, we can start right off doing this merchant quest. All right. So, anyway, thank you all for joining me tonight. We're going to be going back to Dragon Age 2 on Thursday, so I hope to see you then. We're going to be continuing right where we left off, hopefully finishing up, or at least close enough to finishing up, the Legacy DLC, and then we're moving on back to finishing up, or continuing going through Act 3 of the main story quest. We've wrapped up most of the side quests, most of the companion quests, with a couple of exceptions. And then we'll be ready to wrap things up in just a few weeks before moving on to Inquisition. We're coming to an end there. And then, Monday, we will be right back here, just as we were saying, to continue on our on the Merchant's Quest this time, following to Sarday, and or Stefan, as it were. And that'll do. All right. Well, once again, thank you all for joining me. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. See you next time.